Basically what you're doing is you're making it so that your brain doesn't start to come up with the excuses to stay in bed.
I love that. And this is an idea from Mel Robbins, and it works really, really well when you're getting out of bed, but it works around anything that you could feel uncomfortable with. So if you're uncomfortable giving a presentation, you're uncomfortable going live on YouTube, you're uncomfortable doing a podcast, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, blast off, and you just do it. Actually, do people even use alarm clocks anymore? I don't know. So if you're someone who does struggle when the alarm goes off, this is the video for you. So we're going to share the 4 secrets to never hitting your snooze button again. Now here's the thing. It might not seem like it's a big deal right now until it's got full control over you. Sometimes I even hear the wake up noise in my mind as I go throughout the day. And until I understood these 4 secrets, I was battling this day after day. There's a different way, and we want to show you. You ready? Let's go. So welcome to Modern Leadership, where we help you see things differently. We help parents excel personally and professionally without burning themselves out or sacrificing family time. How we do that is on short, quick tip videos on Mondays and Thursdays and longer episodes on the weekend. If you're new, consider subscribing, but let's dive right into the tips today. Now, it's crazy how sometimes something so small like our alarm clock can literally have control over us. I know I said this earlier, but I would still have nightmares about my alarm going off even before my alarm went off. If you're someone who's like that, I want to hear in the comment section below. Can you actually even think about like what your actual wake up tone sounds like right now? If that's you, let's get into these 4 secrets right now, starting with tip number 1.
So tip number 1 sets you up for success. You want to set things up the night before. You want to have things in place because when that alarm goes off, you want to be prepared. So one of the things that you want to have is to have a bedtime routine. It starts really the night before. So you want to have a bedtime routine so that you can get enough sleep. And that way, when you wake up in the morning, you'll feel refreshed.
I love that tip because it's really helpful to have a plan for the next day, because when you wake up, you will literally be pulled out of your bed to actually start taking action on that plan. So secret number 2 is remind yourself of what you're fighting for. Every time you have the opportunity to wake up in the morning, the alarm goes off, instead of thinking about like, oh, I need some extra sleep, or, there's just so much stuff that's happened, I deserve this time, really remind yourself of why you're getting up. What's the real reason? What are you going to make possible by not hitting that snooze button, by getting your butt up out of bed and taking the actions that you need to take? What kind of impact is doing that going to make? Here's the thing, as a leader, it's not the good and easy times that make us a leader. It's the difficult times, the times when the alarm goes off and you are exhausted, but you get up anyway. What kind of behavior are you modeling for people when you do things when they're hard?
Secret number 3 is the 5-second rule. So this has been a game changer for me, and it got me to become the type of person that just gets up when the alarm goes off. I used to always hit the snooze button. It was something that I've done my entire life. But when I learned the 5-second rule, I was able to really hack my brain to help me to just get up out of bed. Now, this is how it works. What you do is you count down from 5. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And before you get to 0, you jump out of bed.
It's so powerful when you realize that when you can trick your brain into doing those things, you will actually experience so many more results because of it. All right, secret number 4, this is my favorite one of all, is reward yourself. Now, I'm the type of person where I always love a challenge. Like if you tell me like, hey, you'll be able to reward yourself if you wake up 5 days in a row, you'll be able to get this thing that you've always wanted, you'll be able to take this vacation, you'll be able to do whatever, and you challenge me to that, I'm going to show up every single day. Now, for me, this is a challenge. I love challenges, but maybe you're the type of person where you like to get other people involved and you like accountability to get yourself to show up. Find out and identify what really speaks to you. If it's a challenge, set something up. Maybe after a certain amount of days, you can actually reward yourself with, guess what? Some extra sleep. Now that you've got to this point and you know how to never push snooze again, you might be wondering like, what should you do with all this time that you now have because you're getting your butt up out of bed? Don't worry. We've got you covered. Check out this powerful workshop where we help people create incredible goals that are actually fueled by their core values. Once you identify what you want, we will help reverse engineer it into the actions you take every day to go get it. Thank you for what you're doing out there.
And keep leading from the front.
Yes!
Oh my God.
It's all right.
I'm going to drop some F-bombs.
No,
I'm sorry.
it's okay.
I used to be...
Sorry.
Like, I'm checked out.
So does it seem like the alarm clock has your number? Actually, does that even make sense? Okay.
What were you trying to say?
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Like, actually, this is gonna be fun.
We're pros.
Yeah.